Hey y'all, hey. I just wanted to jump on, do a quick story time video. It may be quick, it may not be quick, but it's a story time video. It's been on my heart and mind to share this. And yeah, now y'all know I just got done moving. So like my desire is to push out like more videos. It's the glare from the light. My desire is like to make daily videos, but like with this move, it has been very much hard to do. And I'm gonna do videos based off of this move alone. I have mad content, but I just want to share one situation that I feel like is worth sharing, and I want it to work as well. So I'm gonna work while I get this out to y'all, or I hope I can be productive while, you know, sharing my story with y'all. So I had a message. This might be harder than I thought. So okay, and I'm gonna put my sister business out there. This story is about me and my sister. So anyone who really knows us, like grew up with us or just know us, know that me and my sister are super duper close. And if you've grown up with us, then you know, like, we are, although we are very, very close, like, we have been in some really thick situations where, like, for some periods of time we probably haven't talked for months, or like where we just like don't like each other for like months at a time. We still love each other because that's my girl, I'm her girl, but sometimes she get on my nerves, sometimes I get on her nerves, and sometimes we just take like months off. But since I want to say since like 2020, our relationship has gotten so much better. Like, we have not gone weeks without really talking to each other. I think like in 2020 we had one major argument, and after that we vowed to do like our damnedest to work hard at not splitting up, like just being able to communicate with one another despite whatever differences, you know, we come across. Like, we're going to be really real good sisters to each other. We're going to communicate better. We're going to work on being there for one another, and, you know, just finding out how to make our sisterhood more I guess like healthier. So, and we've lived together a lot, like, so these like last 3-4 years we've been rooming, which is because we were having our separate lives, and we just realized like everybody around us was like either had a roommate or they were still staying with their parents and like splitting, and we're paying like full rent, full bills, all these things on our own. And we're like, yo, why don't we just move in with each other? So for like the past 3-4 years, that's what we've done, and it's been mostly good. Like for the most part, it's been really, really good for the most part. So our latest situation was this move. And so we decided to move, do it one more time with one another, and then we're gonna go on our house buying journey together. So this is the last time that we'll rent together. But we want to, like, while we're here renting, then we're gonna start our home buying journey together. And then whatever we do here, whatever we do after this, we will split into our owned homes. That's the plan. To be continued. I was about to say TBC. I was gonna say TBH, but it's TBC. Okay. So, all right. This moving gets on my last damn nerves. I'm gonna just say that because it just stirs up so much conflict, and that's exactly what happened. Like, we moved, we got into it, and I am usually in our dynamic, I try to be the bigger person. Now, Ashley might disagree, and if you feel like you want to speak up for yourself, then make your own video, or you should have been in mine. But from my perspective, I'm always like the bigger person in our friendship, in our relationship, in our sisterhood. So I'm like, yeah, like my sister can get like really attitudey. She can be very like, you know, she's calmed down a lot, but she can be very like her, when she's upset, it can be like really felt, and it can be quite annoying to me. And I'm usually like her calm. I'm like the calm to her storm. Like, she'll be raging and stuff, and I'll be able to usually pull her down. But this time with this specific situation, I said, no, I don't want to be the bigger person. And I want to be petty, and I want to go below the belt because I felt like she was trying to below the belt me. And so over a series of days, I just found myself like holding on a grudge. We got into a big argument, and it was big. It was like one of our old school arguments. Like, we hadn't argued like this in a very long time. It's been years. Because for the most part, any disagreement, we're usually able to talk through it. For some reason, we weren't able to talk, and we were just at each other's neck. The tension was building up, though. I'm not gonna give y'all specific. But one day, you know, after the tension being there, we had a big argument, and, you know, we were back at square one. We don't want to talk to each other. And I found myself being in a space of, because I went toe to toe with her, and I decided, like, you know what, no, now we're gonna get petty. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna come out of my character of being like the bigger person, and the, you know, the one to try and reason this out. And I'm just gonna get on your level. And she may not have even been on that level, but because I took it there, you know, obviously she gonna match that energy. And we were just like that with each other. So, but what I realized is, within my work, within like my daily life, I could not shake it. I'm like, yo, it was just bleeding into my vibe. Like, it was just that feeling of whatever tension I had with her, it was just in my life now. So now I'm like aggravated. I'm short in my patience, like, because I'm just so fed up with whatever we're going through, that now I'm like pulling in that energy in every area of my life. And so I took it to God, and God asked me, you know, how would I have treated you in this situation? How would I treat you in this situation? And I had to let go of my ego, because that's what I was acting out of. I wanted to be the winner of the situation. I wanted to be the one that received an apology. I wanted to be acknowledged and all of these things. But what I realized I was doing was, you know, I was just keeping that tension going. And so what I had to do was love on my sister, because I feel like that's what God would have done for me. God wouldn't antagonize me. God is not going to try and piss me off more to get a result. God is not going to try to embarrass me or anything like that. God is going to love me back to where he needs me to be. And so I was like, wow. And for some reason, I forgot about that whole perspective and just decided to get into my petty bag, which I hadn't been in a long time. And I realized why I haven't been in there in a long time, because no real results, no long lasting results come from being petty. Nothing valuable comes from being petty. So I called my sister, and whatever I'm feeling, she's feeling too, like on a different level. And so I know that. And because I know that, then I know exactly what to say to her. I know exactly, what to do, because she was also so upset that it was bleeding into her personal life. Like, she's now, feeling uninterested, not as motivated to move the way that she should be moving. And that's like the same for me. Like, and that's, I'll tell you what I've learned from this after. But yeah, so we're both feeling it on both sides. And so I called my sister. I'm like, listen, we gonna work this out. Like, I don't care what we go through. I am your sister. I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever we got going on, it can be worked through, but I love you. And I'm always gonna be here for you. And I don't wanna see, I don't want this to last long. It shouldn't have to be, it's gone too long. Like, I encouraged her with whatever her situation is. And I just reminded her of who she was. And I let her know that whatever we have going on could be worked through. But all that to say is so much that I'm not saying, I'm trying like not to give y'all exactly what was going on. But me loving on her, like, it broke whatever tension we had. Me reminding her, like, I'm always here for you. I'm your sister. Like, I'm not going nowhere. Like, we're not going backwards. We're going to keep going forward. It motivated both of us to continue to go in the right direction and to not go backwards. And so that's when I guess I got an eye opener, and that's why I'm on this Christ journey, because it really does. I just keep, like, revelations just keep opening it every time. Like, I get to get closer and closer to God, because what it shows me is like, wow, God's love really is stronger than anything. Like, we be thinking that we are strong because we arguing, or I said that petty thing to you and I topped what you said to me. But that's not doing nothing but drawing in more negative energy. It's making you drained. It can make you stagnant. It can make you angry. It can make you bitter. And all that does is make you go backwards. It does not motivate you to go forward. At least for me, it doesn't. When I act out of godliness, when I act out of God's kindness, God's mercy, when I treat myself and others how God would treat me in any given situation, I promise you, like, the speed of how things turn around, and and how the energy changes is unexplainable. And so I just want to encourage y'all, like, to respond as God would respond to certain situations. Like, in anything that's stressful, even if it's not stressful, if you just need direction on which way to go, like, consult God. Like, oh, here's baby.
My dog is hungry.
Your dog's is hungry? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mommy's trying to make a video. Can I have like 5 more minutes, and then we can do what we gotta do with your dogs? What's on your face? Did you scratch your face?
No.
What is that? Come here.
It was stinging way to sleep.
Let me see. Okay. Go close my door. Go get some tissue and wipe your face.
It was stinging already.
Yeah. Go wipe your face.
Yeah.
Mommy's almost done. Nope. Take that. Go to your bathroom and get your tissue. Close my door, please. Thank you. Love you. Thank you. So, yeah, just continue to move how God would have you to move. Ask God questions. Seek his guidance. Like, I promise, like, I was troubled for like 3-4 days. Like, God is really the center of me and my sister relationship. Or at least, yeah, that's just it. Like, God has been the center of our relationship. We have not had any falling out for years. We have been able to mostly work with one another. People look at our relationship and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe that y'all are still so close. I can't believe that y'all are able to live with each other. I would kill my sister or brother or whoever. Like, we go through things, but we just are very intentional about not letting it, like, the argument win, or the disagreement win. Like, we are very much like, our relationship, our bond is more important than anything that we could ever encounter. And I attribute our success in our relationship to God. And like, that's my ride or die. Like, that's my buddy. Like, I love her, and I will always consult God when it comes to her, because without God, we are like a mess, a big mess. We are horrible to one another without God. But with God, we are, I love her. I think our story is beautiful. And I hope that she can come on and we can have more conversations like this. But I just wanted to share that. I feel like it's important to share, because there's so many moments that we try to control and do, and we act out of God's will, and God be just sitting there like, whenever you're ready, I got the juice for you. Because you a little thirsty, you trying to do things on your own, you overexerting yourself. That's why you all bitter over there. But when you ready, come drink this living water. So yeah, just consult God. Try to move out of love and kindness. Like, that love, that kindness, that mercy, that favor towards others and yourself will get you further than trying to really down someone or trying to, you know, be petty with someone. It's really better to act out of love and kindness. Like, just continue to insert God in everything that you do. Yeah, that's what I got. But I will be back. I got way more stuff to share.
Mom, there's a big rowdy earth.
What?
It's a big earth.
It's a big earth?
It's going to hit my cock. That means I got hot.
So I'm done because baby is interrupting me. So yeah, I do got a lot more to share with y'all. I will be back with some updates. This move, it's been yeah, that's what it's been. But it's mostly beautiful. So all right, Audi 2000. I gotta figure out what to say when I'm, because it's just very weird. Like, Audi 2000, like, what is that? Peace out. Yeah, I'll get it together. Bye.